Hey y'all, it's Taja back with another video. So on this channel we tell it how it is, I tell it how it is, so let's tell it how it is. Now I did make a post in the community tab asking y'all if I should do some Love is Blind reviews, and I'm gonna go ahead and do one. Some of y'all said no, some of y'all said yes. So for the ones that said yes, I hope you enjoy this review. So today we're gonna be talking about Love is Blind. We're gonna be talking about KB and Edmund. I think this is season 8, y'all. I'ma look and correct myself when it's needed, but I think it's season 8. And we're gonna talk about KB and Edmund. Now they were a couple who matched behind the pods walls and all of that stuff, talking to the pods. So basically, if you don't know what Love is Blind is, these people fall in love and talk to people behind the wall in something called the pods. And they talk to these people through the wall. They even propose to these people through the wall, and then they meet up and finally see the reveal of each other. Because mind you, they don't know how each other look. They're just talking and proposing behind a wall. You don't see the people you like this the whole time, just looking at a blank wall. A lava lamp wall at that. And so when they finally meet, they reveal each other. Some of them have an attraction, some of them don't. It's a very interesting show, and I actually really like it, and I watch it with my fiance. We just look at it. But this season has been very weird, filled with weird people. I don't really like it like that, but I just decided to talk about, KB and Edmund, because they have been getting some traction for how weird and how unorthodox their relationship is. And so after they meet each other for the first time and they propose in person after talking in the pods and behind the wall, they go on vacation and start living with each other, getting the feel of each other and stuff like that. And some stuff went down with KB and Edmund. And we're going to get into that. So let's look at some of these clips and we're going to come into my commentary. But first, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification so you will never miss a video from little old me. And let's get to it.
So let's jump right in and talk about Edmund and Calabria. So this is the reason why this franchise has become a bit dangerous, because Edmund is someone like other clients in the past who has some pretty severe issues, and he's being exploited for entertainment value. So that's a big knock on Netflix and the Love is Blind series. But what I see going on with Edmund and Calabria is that Edmund has some trauma history for sure, some big trauma history. So he was in the foster system. It's very clear to me that he has some abandonment trauma, obviously. So he's going to struggle with anxious attachment. He is anxiously attached. So when they go to the party and he realizes that all the other couples have been physically intimate, all of a sudden that just really hits his wound of the insecurity he has around his attachment. If she and I are not doing what all these other couples are doing, then what does it mean about us, and will I be abandoned by her eventually? So his adult self, his adult version, what there is of it, really goes offline at this point, especially in this scene, which is really just hard to watch, where he can't maintain emotional regulation while he's afraid and insecure that his relationship is not going to work because of the what he's heard from the other couples. So his adaptive child, or his child version of himself, has hijacked and is fully online here. And the problem is he's using things like shaming Calabria for her past sexual experiences, taking her vulnerability that she shared with him and shaming, and also he's using coercion to try to get her to sleep with him. Now, I don't really think it's about sex per se. I think it's about him wanting to feel confident in their connection, but he's really just, his adult version is not online here, and he's really going about it in all the wrong ways. So what I see with Calabria is she's a social worker, and as a therapist, I can see myself doing this. She has mistaken in the pods his emotionality for him being emotionally available. He is actually very much not emotionally available. He is emotional. He is emotionally immature. And she saw that, and maybe she thought, oh, this is someone who shares vulnerably and they're emotionally available. So if I'm Calabria, I'm either leaving the show at this point, or I'm saying, listen, Edmund, you've severely crossed my boundaries. You have shamed me. you have used coercion, and that is never going to be acceptable. And it happens again, I will walk away from this show.
I'm the only dude on the trip that ain't get to have sex with you. I'm giving you my all. You like dudes that ain't even care about you, and you like I don't give a fuck about it. You let them have sex with you. Oh my fuck. I'm not trying to cry, but
You was so cruel, baby.
really though, like what the fuck?
I think it's just an
Like, you know, but really though, you like other dudes that you don't care about. Whatever the fucking case is, they got one night stand. Whatever the fucking case is, and here I am rubbing your feet, treating you my fucking all, and you tell me about marriage, and if it don't work.
So if I can have sex with you this week and we can say I don't at the altar.
I know.
I still would like to wait until marriage.
I know.
The fact that other people got some coochie and you didn't, it bothers you. Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
All right, well tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. If them other people didn't have sex, you wouldn't have sat there and almost had a breakdown about the fact that we haven't. Am I wrong?
Oh my goodness.
Am I wrong? It's a yes or no.
You're wrong.
Fucking-
I think I'm more locked in with you emotionally than you are with me. I'm in it more than you, and it's okay, but this hurt.
Why do you feel that way though? Gotta let you know you're my handsome king.
I'm
my baby.
Oh my
Yes, my
goodness.
God.
I'm serious. I'm just always the fucking nice guy. Fuck me up. I'm too fucking nice. He be fucking me up. I'm too fucking nice. I'm too fucking nice. You're fucking weird, yo.
Don't talk to me.
I'm too nice. And I heard that. I know that. I get told that. I'm too fucking nice. I always hear that. That's what you're telling me. Like, you're not telling me that, but like,
I'm telling you that?
you're not telling me that, but KB, that's what I'm getting. I don't know.
Wait, no, let's
I really
backtrack.
think I'm too fucking nice. Like, I think, I can't lie, like, I'm like kind of stuck on like you having one night stand. I eat my boogers. Might be a little too much, but I do eat them.
So y'all, first of all, this man eats boogers. This man eats boogers. So we gonna put her picture up here. This is Calabria, KB. She's a social worker. This is Edmund. He is a realtor in real estate with issues, obviously. She has issues as well. But my thing is this. In the pods, if you watch the show, she told this man that she is a social worker. And then she went into her confessions and said that she likes to, she tends to be a person who saves people, who runs after people, who be's there to comfort them and treat everybody like she's their social worker, manager, whatever you call it. This man told you he was in foster care. He had abandonment issues. He had all of these issues growing up in these foster care homes, and his mom wasn't around, and he was probably being treated some type of way and bullied. Growing up in an all predominantly white neighborhood, and he is clearly black, African American. You came and wanted to save this man. This type of dynamic of a relationship was not going to work out from the get-go. It's not healthy already. This lady says she's used to dating people that got money and that, you know, like to dress a totally different way than he dresses, mind you. Totally different level of a man that she has dated other than Edmund. We are on Love is Blind. We're talking about Love is Blind, right? But this is just not a match. And I don't understand what Love is Blind was doing by putting these two together. Is this a joke? Is Nick Cannon coming out right now in my video? Where are you, Nick Cannon? Where are you? Because where he at? This don't make sense. This is the most unorthodox relationship that I have saw. And for that man to be crying and saying, I'm too freaking nice. I'm too freaking nice. Over sex. Having sex with this lady. He was the only person that he getting on. And he's too freaking nice. And he's crying about it. That's very uncomfortable because, sir, no matter if she had a one-night stand or not, this is her body. She can open her legs and not open her legs when she chooses to with you. Mind you, y'all not married yet. Mind you. But that is a little bit extensive and that's uncomfortable. I don't know how I would feel if it was somebody right here next to me in the bed and we talking about, you know, sex and intimacy and he crying talking about, and I'm the only one that you ain't give it to and you let all these other men hit. I'm too freaking nice. I would feel like something's about to happen to me. I'm scared. I'm scared. That's how I would feel. Because what are we doing right now? This is, sir, I don't have to have sex with you. Are we serious? I know Nick Cannon was hiding in that room. Y'all cannot tell me Nick Cannon was not hiding in that room. Let's get into some more of these clips and I'm come back with my commentary.
Oh my gosh. Don't let it fit in there by Tollywood. I'm about to get my whole stuff in here.
Please don't mess up our
You know
You can't stay in there. Have you always climbed in the cabinets in your apartments?
I never had cabinets big.
Okay, well, go ahead.
This is lit. I never been in a cabinet. Look, this is a cabinet. Oh, no, I can't close it. I might need your help. That's me in the closet. That's lit.
Okay.
That's lit. That's lit. That's crazy.
Whatever makes you happy, baby, makes me happy. If you like it.
Hey.
We at the club. We partying. This big buff guy walk up. He see me holding your hand. And he like, I want you. And I'm like, don't you see I got a man? In that moment, I could be feeling the need to be protected. In that situation, how would you react?
I'm not gonna feed into it.
But like he's like in my face, like won't move.
All right, we can just walk away, baby. Come on.
I'm trying to walk. He grabbed my arm.
Oh, baby, come on. Just follow me. Let's walk.
He grabbed my arm.
I know. Then we gotta get like security because like he tripping. I can't like you need witnesses in the world. I ain't gonna cause no problem. I ain't gonna talk to him.
He grabbed me. This man don't know me. He grabbed me. Your wife. And you got no reaction.
I'm not gonna cause no confrontation.
Y'all, that was a bit extensive. A bit extensive with him getting in the cabinet. But you know what? I do like that KB is very gentle with Edmund. She's very gentle. She's very patient. Now, that lady is a person who needs to have some kids, and she ready to have kids because her patience is on level 10,000. Because me, I was like, okay, now you pissing me off. Get out of the cabinet, please. Get out of the cabinet. Stop playing with me. But he seemed like he ain't used to nothing like that. He ain't used to something that's nice and is a big cabinet like that. Like, he is somebody who is just not used to nice things, and that's okay. That's okay. So we all should let people enjoy things how they want to enjoy it without judgment and without, looking at them funny. Like, people experience different things a different way. And that's okay too. And like I said, I like how she is being very gentle with him and patient with him. Not a lot of people could do that like me. And I'm just being honest. I get irritable very quick over people. Very quick over people and their actions. Because it's just like, please. But I do like how she's gentle with the man. Now, the second part that we saw is her talking about if they were in a club and a man touching her and what he gonna do. He don't seem like the confrontational person, ma'am. You're used to dating men that's finna fight and swing and dang near break your jaw in the midst of fighting in front of you. You used to that. But he ain't like that. He's a more gentle person. He don't like conflict. He don't like be about to swing on somebody he don't know over something that little. These days you get alive so quick with the pew pew, it ain't even worth it. So if he's that type of person, I respect that. Because who got time to be fighting over something that we could just walk away from and be unharmed and uninjured from? But that's just who he is, KB. So if you're looking for a certain type of man, and it seems like you've dated that, but your own love is blind, there's a reason why it didn't work out with them type of men. You know what I'm saying? We keep dating the same people, and then we look for that person and another person, and that's never going to work. We have to sometimes date outside of our comfortability and our norm, because that will open your eyes and your horizon will grow and you will see something different that you never thought you may not like. Now, we talking about club though. Ain't y'all in dang near y'all 30s? Why is club even being brought up? What about like traveling and stuff and not somewhere that can cause conflict and people fighting and stuff? That's not my commentary on that part. Let me know what y'all think. Let's get to these last clips and we're going to come back with my final commentary.
Y'all told me to watch episode 6 when he has a hissy fit that they were the only ones that didn't have sex. And oh my gosh. Just when I thought he couldn't get any weirder, along came episode 6. I do want to talk about that club scenario that KB gave. But first, let's talk about his behavior at the mixer. The way he was screaming, yes, yes, for somebody to get in the pool. I was like, okay. odd. And then it's like once he found out that some of the boys had sex and like he didn't have sex, like he told KB that he didn't know that everybody had sex, but he did know because the boys definitely talked about sex. Maybe he didn't know that everybody had sex, but it's like when he found out, he then went over and tried to like rub her feet and get all sexual, lick the sunscreen off her damn toes, made everybody uncomfortable. Like it was getting hot and steamy right there at the pool. Like he thought she was gonna bust it wide open, like, oh yeah, you rubbing them toes, like let me give it to you. It was so bizarre to the point where he told Madison to leave and go find Joe. Like, and it didn't seem like he was joking. But even in that moment, we're seeing the mother-son dynamic, right? Like she's telling him how to talk. She's telling him what to say. Even confronted Annie. I was crying. We know. I was crying. Why'd you do that? But you guys, the look in his eye. The look in his eye when he found out that they were the only couple that didn't have sex or whatever. I don't even know if that's what sent him off. I think what sent him off was the fact that she said that she's had casual sex with other people, but like she's gonna make him wait. And he was like, I'm giving you my all and I'm not trying to cry. But it wasn't like a normal cry. Like it was like I'm about to throw a tantrum. Like I'm about to throw a hissy fit. Like, give me some coochie. And then it was like the bizarre, awkward laughing in between. I'm concerned. KB knew. She knew you can't control all delete bodies, especially when it's on Netflix. She knew better. That pussy got power. Okay, like the pussy knows. Like don't give it out to this man because you'll never be able to take it back. That will be a body you live with forever. You know, we all have that one person that's on the list that you just want to control or delete. That you do delete. you can forget about it because don't nobody know, bitch. We will all know. No fanny flutters was on your side, bitch. KB said, yeah, nah. But the anger in his eyes, the way he was ready to just like really risk it all. I don't even know how the conversation ended. She just kind of was like, okay, we could go to bed on that note, and turned around and like really didn't give into the tantrum. But the tantrum was coming, like, you're about to cry, bruh. You're about to cry because I won't give you no nookie. Now you never gonna get it. Now you never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. It's like he wanted to scream like, I deserve it, give it to me. Like scary, that's spooky because what's gonna, like at this point, what's gonna stop you from taking it? These cameras and production, hopefully, but like, run. Meltdown over not getting no nookie. That's crazy. Look at these eyes. You got this scene was so wild to me. How it even continued after this. How they're even going into the next phase. Talk about, I'm too nice. Everybody just always tells me that I'm too nice. The fuck is happening? Okay, can we talk about the protection convo, right? Where she's like, oh, what would you do if we're at a club and a guy grabs me and he's all up in my face and he's like, I'm gonna call security. Now, I get not wanting to be confrontational. I get like not wanting to put your hands on. She was like, you know, what if he grabs me? And it's like, I get it. Like, I don't, what you want his little ass to do? Like, he gonna get beat up. You said that the man is way bigger than him. Then she tried to change the scenario. What if he's your size? He said, I wouldn't care if the man was in a wheelchair. Like, I'm not gonna put my hands on nobody. I get not being confrontational. It almost seemed like I think she just wanted to hear, like, I would protect you. I would say something to him. I don't think she necessarily wanted to hear, like, yeah, I'm gonna beat his ass. Like, you know, because let's just keep it as that. But sometimes in a, you know, confrontational situation, if you put your hands on anybody, even if it is to take it off your woman, that's going to result in a physical altercation. He's not giving, you know, WWE. I mean, he basically admitted, like, I don't care if I'm a pussy. Like, yeah, I'm a pussy. No, nobody wants to hear their man say that, especially when you're just saying, I want someone strong. Like, I want to protect her. Like, he's definitely not that guy. And then he's like, well, I'm the best. Like, I'm better than everyone. Like, I'm special. Like, I want to know that I'm special. Like, special, yes, indeed. But this is just, she's too strong of a woman for him. The dynamic is so weird to even cast this type of man up against a woman like KB. Like, I know there were some other, you know, men in the pods. Like, I think there was like a 40-something-year-old, like, seemed really grown, seemed to have a good job. I'm curious to know if she had any other connections in the pod, because this is such an odd pair.
The reason y'all don't like Edmund isn't because he seems neurodivergent. The reason you don't like Edmund is because he's a misogynist. I've been seeing a lot of people make fun of Edmund and being like, oh, he's neurodivergent. He shouldn't even be on the show. He should be on another show. There's nothing wrong with people who are neurodivergent dating. The issue is that he's a misogynist. The issue is that he feels the need to shame someone or try to coerce someone into doing something that they don't want to do. There are so many neurodivergent people who run and prance in strange ways and may roll around on the floor in excitement or get very excited or talk in different ways that aren't misogynists. Right? So like the neurodivergent part isn't the actual issue. And people say, oh, he should be on Love on the Spectrum, blah, blah, blah. Like people who are neurodivergent can date neurotypical people. Like that's not the issue. Why are y'all making it into being ableist? I feel for the girl for having to deal with someone who would ever bring up her past experiences to justify wanting to have with somebody. Like that is disgusting. So I have no issue with him prancing like a bunny or screaming or even strangely licking the floor. Like those things are weird, but that's not the reason he's weird. The reason he's weird is because of what he did, not because of his mannerism.
Y'all, this season done it for me with that. Like I said, it's the most unorthodox couple, the most unorthodox pair. And we're not going to talk about people being on the spectrum. We just not going to do that. Because who are we to diagnose somebody? That's the thing with the internet, y'all. I'm so sick of it. Why are we diagnosing this man and saying he on the spectrum? I mean, I would just say he's a little weird. He's different. He's unorthodox. He's not like a normal person doing normal things. Like we have to understand that on the season, the first couple episodes, this man was kissing the floor. He was making out with the floor. He says he eats his boogers. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with the man, but he is definitely something. There's something going on there. I don't know what. I ain't finna be the judge to say that, but there's something going on. And to me, it's just like, I don't understand why they would pair this man with this woman. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it is her choice and his choice. She the one that said yes to, will you marry me? So we can't be sitting up here feeling sorry for somebody like that said yes. We can't. She said yes. But the way he was getting upset over this woman's punani, like, you finna give me some, and I'm finna cry so you can give me some, like coercing her to, and just trying to force. Like she said, at this point, if the cameras was not there, sir, where was the camera stopping you at this point? Because it seemed like you was about to take it. That's why I was like, what you about to do? Because you scaring me. I ain't like that. That was very uncomfortable. And for him to do that on national TV, that was just like, that wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look. This couple this season is very interesting, and I would love to know what y'all think about it in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think about KB, Calabria, and Edmund. And if y'all like these reviews, or if y'all like my commentary on Love is Blind Season 8, if I'm not mistaken, because it's been so many seasons. I think it's Season 8, y'all. With Calabria and Edmund, let me know, and I'll keep coming back, or give me a couple that y'all think I should react to. And we'll do it that way. But I just thought this was the most interesting one, as they were getting the most traction this season. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos. Y'all know I love y'all. Peace.